Let us see some more questions in the environmental chemistry pertaining to mains level. Question 1. The pair of gases responsible for acid rains are hydrogen ozone, methane ozone, nitrogen dioxide and sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide and methane. So, among the 4 answers, we can go for answer C. That is, nitrogen dioxide dissolves in the moisture or water vapor, becomes into nitric acid. Sulfur dioxide dissolves in the moisture, water vapor and forms sulfurous acid, is converted into sulfuric acid. During the rainy season, it will come down as acid rain. So, the remaining are not responsible for acid rains. So, we can go for option C for this question. Moving to question number 2. Which one of the following is not a greenhouse gas? Carbon dioxide is answer A, answer B nitrous oxide N2O, answer C ozone, answer D nitrogen. Carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, ozone gases are responsible for greenhouse effect. They increase the temperature on the earth's surface due to blanketing effect. They cause global warming, they cause greenhouse effect. Nitrogen is not responsible for increasing the rise in temperature or greenhouse effect. Therefore, we can go for answer D for the question number 2. Question number 3. The acceptable level of carbon monoxide gas in the atmosphere in parts per million ppm. Answers given as option A 9 ppm, option B 250 ppm, option C 49 ppm, option D 850 ppm. The acceptable level of carbon monoxide gas in the atmosphere is up to 9 ppm. So, we can go for option A for the question number 3. Beyond this 9 ppm, it causes adverse effect in the environment. If the carbon monoxide level crosses 66%, it may cause even death also. So, it is a very dangerous gas. Carbon monoxide mixes with the blood and form carboxyhemoglobin. It will not allow blood to dissolve more oxygen. So, people may suffocate and finally it may cause even death. So, this is A carbon monoxide permissible level is 9 ppm for this question answer. Question number 4. Question number 4 is the chemical entities present in the thermosphere of the atmosphere are. So, the chemical species are entities which are present in the thermosphere. What is thermosphere? We have learned so many times 0 to 10 kilometers is a troposphere, 10 to 50 is a stratosphere, 50 to 85 is a mesosphere, above 85 up to 500 kilometer is a thermosphere. We can see high temperature region it has got high altitudes, and here according to the question given options are A O2 plus, O plus, NO plus, option B ozone, option C N2, O2, CO2 water vapor, option D ozone O2 minus O2. The chemical entities or species present in the thermosphere are because of high temperature gases become their ions. The ionic gases are O2 plus, O2, O plus and NO plus. So, we can go for option A. Question number 5. Bhopal gas tragedy in the year 1984 was caused by option A carbon monoxide, option B phosgene, option C methyl cyanate, option D methyl isocyanate. Bhopal gas tragedy from the Union Carbide factory, American factory, is a pesticide making factory. The poisonous gas leaked out in the year 1984. It was caused nearly 2 lakh people death on the spot, and still the people are suffering due to that Bhopal gas tragedy, and it is because of release of poisonous gas methyl isocyanate. CH3NCO is the formula, so we can go for answer D. This is question number 5. Question 6. An object located at a height of 5 kilometers from the surface of the earth. The object is located in which part of the atmosphere? Is it in the thermosphere? Option A. Option B mesosphere. Option C stratosphere. Option D, troposphere. Just now I have told that from 0 to 10 kilometers region in the atmosphere is called to be troposphere. So it is there in the D option. So we can go for option D for this question. Question number 7. CFCl3, that is trichlorofluoromethane, is responsible for the decomposition of ozone to oxygen. Which of the following reacts with ozone to form oxygen? Options A, Cl2, option B, Cl minus, option C, F minus, option D, Cl free radical. The chlorine star is mentioned in the option D. That is the correct option. The chlorine star is nothing but a free radical. It is produced from the chlorofluorocarbons that you have taken CFCl3. From that, chlorine free radical is produced because of absorbing light energy. And this chlorine free radical attacks on 1 lakh of ozone molecules. Again, ozone molecules become O2 molecules and a free oxygen is produced. Again this reaction carries and ozone layer getting depleted because of the highly reactive chlorine free radical formation. So we can go for answer D for this question. Question number 8. Which one of the following is not a air pollutant? N2, option A, B N2O, C NO, D CO. Which is not air pollutant? N2 is 78% by volume in the air. Okay, then N2O, nitrous oxide, nitric oxide, CO, these three gases are responsible for air pollution, but N2 is not a air pollutant gas. Therefore we can go for answer A for this question here. So answer is N2. Question 9. In which part of atmosphere ozone layer is present? Option A, stratosphere, B, troposphere, C, mesosphere, D, thermosphere. So ozone layer is present in the stratosphere. It ranges from 11th kilometers to 50th kilometer. So we can go for answer A for the question here. This is answer A. Identify the correct decreasing order of the following with respect to altitude from atmosphere. 1, troposphere, 2, mesosphere, 3, thermosphere. They gave option A 2, 3, 1, option B 3, 2, 1, option C 1, 2, 3, option D 1, 3, 2. Identify the correct decreasing order of the following with respect to their altitudes. So if you observe this, thermosphere in the topmost position, then mesosphere in the next to topmost layer, and next one is troposphere. This is from 0 to 10 kilometers. So the decreasing altitudes, heights can be given as option B for the question. Question 11. The smog is essentially caused by the presence of option A, O2 and ozone, B, ozone and N2, C, oxides of sulfur and nitrogen, D, O2 and N2. Smog is essentially, what is smog? Smoke plus fog is equal to smog. The combination of smoke and fog is called smog. This is what we have discussed in the theory part. Now, smog is essentially because of oxides of sulfur, SO2, SO3, and even nitrogen oxides. So we can go for option C. So for 11th one, option is C. Moving to the next question. Question number 12. What is the reagent used for testing fluoride ions in drinking water? Option A, zirconium alizarin S dye reagent, B, quinalizarin, B, C, phenol phthalene, D, benzene. The chemical reagent which is responsible, which can be used for testing the presence of fluoride ions in drinking water is zirconium alizarin S dye reagent. So we can go for option A for this question. Water is considered to be polluted if the dissolved oxygen content is less than dash ppm. Permissible level is, we should remember, 4 to 6 or 4 to 5 rather. And water is considered to be polluted if the DO value is less than dash ppm. Option A 5 ppm, B 10 ppm, C 16 ppm, D 100 ppm. It might be a permissible level of 4 to 6, but among the 4 options over here, the minimum is given 5, so we can go for 5. Beyond that it's a safe, below to that it's a danger, so we can go for option A. Then aquatic life may be severely affected if the DO level is coming down to less than this ppm. When rain is accompanied by a thunderstorm, the collected rainwater will have a pH value. Option A, uninfluenced by occurrence of thunderstorm. B, which depends on the amount of the dust in air without thunderstorm. C, slightly lower than that of rainwater without thunderstorm. And D option, slightly higher than that when the thunderstorm is not there. So when rain is accompanied with a thunderstorm, the collected rainwater has a pH value. It might be slightly lower than that of rainwater without thunderstorm. So rainwater is having, if this is not an acidic rainwater should be a pure one, it should have a pH 7. And the collected rainwater may be having a little low pH value, so we can go for option C for this question here. Moving to question number 15. Fluorosis disease is caused due to the reaction of dash with excess of fluoride ion in the body. Options: A, calcium, B, magnesium, C, iron, D, potassium. As we have discussed in the theory part, fluorine up to 1 ppm is useful. It will strengthen the bone and teeth and it will form calcium fluoride. So we can go for option A. Beyond this, it may be dangerous. It may cause fluorosis disease. Okay, molting on the teeth can be noticed because of excess fluoride ions. Brown teeth can be observed. Yellowish teeth can be observed. Fluorosis is observed. Rickets is observed. Okay, these are excessive fluoride ions. That's why we use chemical zirconium alizarin S dye reagent for testing the presence of fluoride ions. Next, moving to question number 16. Liquid X is used in bubble chamber to detect the neutral mesons and the gamma photons. Then what is X? Bubble chamber is a chamber used, it's a device used for detecting the neutral mesons and even gamma photons in an experiment, radioactivity experiments. So what could be the liquid X used in the bubble chamber experiment? Options: A, helium, B, neon, C, krypton, D, xenon. So we can go for option D. In the bubble chamber, we can go for a xenon liquid, liquefied xenon gas. It can be used for detecting mesons and photons. So we can go for answer D on this question number 16. Question number 17. Cataract and skin diseases are caused by option A, depletion in nitric oxide, B, depletion in ozone layer, C, increase in methane level, and D, depletion of nitrous oxide N2O. So it is neither NO or N2O nor even methane, but depletion of ozone layer, directly ultraviolet radiation enters into Earth's atmosphere, which causes cataracts and skin cancers. Therefore we can go for option B for this question here. Question number 18. What are X and Y in the following reaction? Question was like this: CF2Cl2 chlorofluorocarbon freon and in the presence of ultraviolet radiation gets decomposed into X and Y. What are X and Y in the reaction? That was the question here. Options: A, tetrafluoroethene, that is C2F4 and Cl2, B, dichlorofluoromethane, that is CFCl2 and fluorine, option C, dichlorocarbene and fluorine, option D, chlorodifluoromethane and chlorine. So what are X and Y? X could be CF2Cl2 become and the chlorine comes out as a Y in the form of free radical, so that is chlorine free radical. So X is CF2Cl, Y is a chlorine free radical, so we can go for answer D. Question number 19. Greenhouse gases can be arranged in global warming potential sequence. Very important one. Look at the option. A, chlorofluorocarbons greater than N2O, greater than methane, greater than CO2. B, chlorofluorocarbons more than CO2, more than N2O, more than methane. D, carbon dioxide more than, chlorofluorocarbons more than, N2O more than, methane. Option D, N2O more than, chlorofluorocarbons more than, methane more than, CO2. Greenhouse gases can be arranged in global warming potential sequence. we can arrange the most dangerous global warming gas is carbon dioxide. Next to carbon dioxide is chlorofluorocarbons. Next to chlorofluorocarbons is nitrous oxide. Next to that is methane. So we can go for option C. Question number 20. Chemical oxygen demand COD is determined by using options 1. Methyl orange, potassium dichromate with 50% sulfuric acid, and third option bleaching powder with 50% sulfuric acid. Fourth option alum with quicklime CaO. So chemical oxygen demand COD in the laboratories can be determined by acidified potassium dichromate. Therefore we can go for option 2 as an answer for this question. This is question number 20.